Jac Caglionone is oh so close to breaking out and having a monstrosity of a 2026 season. Today, we'll talk about one of the most exciting bats in all of baseball, his unreal potential, and why advanced analytics imply he could already be turning the corner towards something special. For starters, a little background. The Royals are working with an elite athlete in Jac Caglionone. This is a guy who not only hit 35 homers over the course of 66 games in his final season at Florida, but he used to fire a mid-90s fastball for the Gators pitching staff as well. Caglionone is listed at 6'4", 250 pounds, so it's not hard to see where the power comes from for both the mound work and at the plate. The Royals picked him at 6th overall in the 2024 draft, and roughly a year later, he climbed the minor league ladder to get into the majors and make his big league debut. He struggled mightily last year, hitting in the mid-100s actually, but this season, some advanced metrics are showing the guy could be turning into an all-star right in front of our very eyes. And the undeniable part is that he does have the potential to do that. The first analytic that jumps off the page to me is his bat speed. Caglionone is ginormous. We know that from seeing his frame, but his hands are also wicked fast, and his mechanics allow him to whip that barrel through the zone at an elite rate. With an average bat speed of 76.2, he's up there above the 95th percentile of hitters with one of the better swings out there. Does bat speed really matter? I don't know. Just ask the king of this statistic in Junior Caminero, who swatted over 40 home runs last year and already looks like one of the more powerful hitters in the game. Junior is in the top 1% of all hitters. But in order to make the ball go far, you don't just need to swing hard and fast and make contact. It needs to be the right kind of contact on the baseball. That's where Jac is really starting to turn the corner. In 2025, the Gator alum unfortunately had one of the lowest sweet spot percentages in all of the game. This year, that number popped, and others are starting to follow suit. He's in the top 30% in that statistic, sweet spots percentage, and as a result, his hard hit percentage, his barrel percentage, and exit velocity are all elite. In fact, a hard hit ball is defined as a ball that leaves the bat at 95 miles per hour or greater. Caglione's average exit velocity is above that at 95.3. That means on average, he has a hard hit ball every single time. Obviously, that's not exactly how it works, but he is elite at that to this point. Then there's his arm. And this has always been there, especially considering his pitching background, but Caglionone already has one of the highest rated arm strength and arm value metrics of anybody in Major League Baseball, and it's showing up yet again in 2026. He is lethal on defense, and that's really important for somebody who came out of the gates struggling on offense last year. It just serves as extra justification to keep him in that Royals lineup on a day-by-day basis. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, though. While I said this is a guy who could hit for power, and I think in the form of 40 home runs a season, if he really gets into his groove and reaches his peak, he's not quite there yet. What needs to change? The strikeout rate. Maybe it's just in his nature to be ultra aggressive, but a 32% punch-out rate is going to make life a lot harder for someone who has the expectations and ultimately potential of Caglionone if we don't want to see it spoiled. The whiff rate, right along with it, is far worse than the league average. So essentially, we have an extremely talented slugger who's starting to make harder contact and is an elite fielder. But now the next step is to lay off the out-of-the-zone stuff and make more contact on the in-zone stuff that might be moving a little more than the stuff he saw in the minor leagues and, of course, in college baseball. Let us know in the comment section below how you believe Jac Caglionone will pan out, not only this year, but for the long term with this Kansas City Royals offense. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and we will catch you in the next video.